Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we are diving straight into the kitchen to tackle one of Vietnam's most amazing dishes. We're going to break down how to make a truly incredible bowl of bún bò with simple, easy to follow steps. So, let me ask you, are you ready to make a restaurant quality, soul warming bowl of spicy beef noodle soup right in your own kitchen? I promise you, by the end of this, you are going to feel like a total pro. Let's get right into it. Okay, first things first, before we start chopping and simmering, let's get to know the star of the show. What exactly is bún bò? And yeah, it's pronounced bún bò. And what makes it so special? At its heart, bún bò is this really robust noodle soup, and it's totally different from its famous cousin, pur. It comes from Hue in central Vietnam, and the real secret is the broth. It's an absolute powerhouse of flavor, built on beef, lemongrass, and a signature kick of spice. Trust me, there's a reason this dish is legendary. And this right here, this is the magic I'm talking about. It's not just one flavor note, it is this incredible balance. You get the deep, savory umami from the beef and that shrimp paste. You get the heat from the chilies, a bright, sour kick from a fresh lime, and that unmistakable, beautiful aroma from lemongrass and fresh herbs. It's literally a symphony in a bowl. All right, let's talk about what you're gonna need. And don't worry, we are keeping this super simple, focusing on ingredients you can actually find that will give you that maximum authentic flavor. So this is the foundation, the very soul of our dish. The beef bones, or shank, give it that rich body. Then we have our aromatics, lemongrass, ginger, onion, and a little star anise that create that incredible fragrance. And our two secret weapons for depth and spice, mam's ruk, which is fermented shrimp paste, and a good chili oil. And then for the final assembly, this is all about texture and freshness. You'll need those classic thick, round rice noodles, some thinly sliced beef that's going to cook in seconds in the hot broth, and then a whole garden of fresh toppings, herbs like mint and basil, crunchy bean sprouts, and of course, lime wedges for that final pop of brightness. And here we are. This is the most important part of the entire process, the broth. Seriously, this isn't just a step, it's an act of love, and it's where all the real magic happens. Now, listen, don't skip these prep steps. They're absolutely key for flavor. Briefly boiling the bones first, that's how you get a clean, clear broth instead of a cloudy one. Charring the onion and ginger, oh, that unlocks the smoky sweetness you just can't get any other way. And bruising the lemongrass, that's how you wake it up and release all its incredible citrusy perfume. Okay, let's talk about this little jar of magic, Mum's Rook. For a lot of people, this is the soul of bún bò. Yes, it has a very powerful aroma, but do not be afraid of it. Once it dissolves into the broth, it completely transforms and lends this irreplaceable savory depth. That's the authentic umami punch you're looking for. Just remember, a little really does go a very long way. So once everything is prepped, it all goes into the pot. You bring it to a boil just once, then immediately drop the heat way down. You want a gentle, lazy simmer, not a crazy rolling boil. That's when you add your secret weapon, the shrimp paste, and your seasonings. And now the most important ingredient is time. At least 3 hours. Just let that pot do its work. That long simmer time is actually the perfect opportunity to get everything else ready. We're not wasting any time here. We're gonna multitask like absolute pros. So while that broth is working its magic, go ahead and cook your noodles so they're ready to go. If you're using raw beef for a topping, slice it paper thin against the grain. And get that mountain of herbs and sprouts all washed and ready for garnishing. By the time the broth is done, you'll be completely set up for assembly. All right, the aromas have probably filled your entire home by now. The broth is rich and perfect, and the time has finally come for the best part, putting it all together. This is your moment. Look at this. It's like creating a work of art. You start with the noodles in a nice big bowl, lay that thinly sliced beef right on top. And now for the best part. Ladle that fragrant, steaming hot broth all over everything. You'll actually see the beef cook instantly to perfect tenderness. Then, don't be shy. Pile on the fresh herbs and bean sprouts, and finish it all off with a big squeeze of lime. And that is the absolute truth. Just take a moment before you dig in. Smell those aromas. Look at all the vibrant colors. You didn't just follow a recipe. You created an entire sensory experience. You should be incredibly proud of the amazing meal that's sitting right in front of you. So you've done it. You've just demystified a legendary dish. You've learned the techniques, you know the flavor building secrets. The kitchen is yours. This is just the beginning. So the only real question left is, what incredible culinary adventure are you going to embark on next?